As you all know, I'm the officer in charge now of the Philippine National Police. There is no doubt that we are all for the peace process.
Sa lugar, may 2 batalyon ng SAP ang kanilang nakita sa highway ng Mama Sapano na tumanggi namang bumalik sa lugar ng bakbakan.
Batay sa mga litratong ito sa final incident report ng autopsy sa mga nasawing PNP SAF, nagsagawa ng post-mortem fingerprinting, paraffin test, labeling ng mga
21 gunshots echo inside the Special Action Force compound Monday morning as a salute to the 44 police who died 6 years ago.
We seek for clear answers.
p.m. on January 24, 2015, about 390 Special Action Force commandos are on their way to unfamiliar territory to carry a classified mission. A mission that they are most capable of. The Special Action Force is an elite unit of the Philippine National Police. The members are chosen on a number of participants who had undergone a tough selection procedure. The qualified members are received intense training to handle raids, rescues. Months before this mission, 2 of the most wanted terrorists of the Federal Bureau of Investigation of the United States are found or spotted that are hiding in the marshland of Mama Sapano, Maguindanao, Philippines. The objective of the SAP is to capture the terrorists, Abdul Basit Usman, and their primary target and the FBI most wanted terrorist, the Malaysian bomb expert Zulkifli Abnia, aka Marwan. Marwan specialized in bomb making. He plotted an attack to the Pope during his visit here in the Philippines. This mission was not new for the SAP because several missions or attempts started in Oplan Sita 2010 and carried some of the mission till 2015. Many are aborted the view. Some of the officials are confident that the SAP will accomplish the mission, a mission that will be forever remembered by the people of the Philippines. A mission that changed called Oplan Exodus. Divided as special action companies, the SAP commandos will follow a planned route and will be positioned in a assigned location on the map. It was unlikely that the terrain leading to the target was a huge obstacle for the commandos. Moreover, it's not their territory. Throughout the marshland, several armed groups are situated in certain areas, the largest of which is the BIFF and the MILF. At about 11 p.m. of January 24, Oplan Exodus commence. The 41 commandos of Seaborn, led by Superintendent Raymond Train, advances. Due to the terrain of the planned route, Seaborn did minor changes. This caused a delay in the departure of the 55th SAC and the other companies. At about 4 a.m., January 25, 2015, Barangay Pisan Balong, Maguindanao, Philippines. At about 4 a.m., 13 of the 41 commandos crosses the river in Barangay Pisan Balong. But something happened. Unexpectedly, one of the commandos steps on an IED and blows the element of surprise. This forced the SAP to form a formation to surround the house and prepare for a fight. Meanwhile, on the other side, Abdul Basit Usman escapes. 15 minutes later, Seaborn had successfully neutralized one of the world's most dangerous men. Without delay, they got a finger at Marwan as a sample for the success of the commandos. Commando texted to the command saying, Mike 1, bingo. As dawn breaks, the 77 commandos of the 55th SAC and Seaborn are to be surrounded by over 1,000 combined members. At about 8:30 a.m., the army arrives for reinforcements, and they see SAP commandos just sitting along the highway. Then the two commandos ask for coordinates, but they don't know where's the exact location of the 77 commandos inside. The army then proceed to the target of the extraction point, and the SAP stayed in the highway because there are no commands that telling them to go and rescue their comrades. About 9 a.m., the army receives a call for help. The army proceeded but forced them to retaliate of the MILF that fires at them back. At about 12 p.m., the location of the 55th SAC is surrounded and begs for help, but none came. (4 p.m.), Seaborn receives heavy rifle and mortar fire. The firefight lasted for several hours until the army decided to deploy white phosphorus at about 5:30 p.m. The white phosphorus are used for cover and as marker and endangering a risk of a friendly fire. The search for the 77 commandos began. 35 of the 46 commandos of the 55th SAC were killed. Then, Seaborn was extracted at 11:30 p.m. 9 of the 41 commandos were killed. January 26, lone survivor of the 55th SAC, Christopher Lala, was shot.
So that when I die and when my time comes, that I have to face them, at least I can say something. It is always sweet to die for this country.